only man alive now that has ever accomplished that. So I have no regrets about that at all.
And it was the fact that it wasn't fat, it was muscle. Losing 25 pounds of muscle is hard to do.
That's right. That's what made it so hard. But I don't complain about it. I'm not complaining about it. That's why when he's saying what he's saying, I could have said, oh, that's cause no. I'm not tripping about that. It happened. That's part of what I had to go through to do what I wanted to do. I chose to put that 25 pounds on and go do that. So I got to deal with what I choose.
How has it affected you physically?
Back then it affected me a lot, but now I'm much better.
I remember early in your career, especially after what happened with Gerald McClellan, you seemed to be the kind of guy that says, you know what, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm not going to take too many risks. I'm going to get out of here in good shape. And now it seems like you'll fight who knows how much longer. You know, it sort of changed your philosophy. What happened?
Well, I did think like that in the beginning. Well, here go.
Sorry. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
I did think like that in the beginning. Here's what changed my philosophy. When you wake up at 40, 38, 39, you still just as fast as you were when you were 28, 29, and you feel good, and you can figure out what's wrong with you, get yourself back together and grow. That means you're going to take some years of goodness that God left in you and what you do to the grave. What good does that do you? You know what I mean? If God give you something, you go use half of it, then put the other half away. When he come back, he'll say, what you saving that for? So it's like when I realized that, you know what, if it was going to happen to me, it probably would have happened to me when it happened to Gerald. It would have happened early if it was meant to happen to me. So you grow older and you get wiser. And you notice and you figure out that, you know, we ain't in control, God is in control. Because the same thing I'm talking about that I was worried about, that could happen on any one of those nights. Whether I wanted it to or not. You know what I'm saying? It just could have happened one of those nights. Because it's not in my hand, it's in God's hand. So once you get old enough and realize that, you change your thinking. You realize you ain't in control nobody, so what you talking about?
And Roy, you fought him 17 years ago. What advantages do you still have over him, do you feel?
I look better than him, quicker than him, I'm stronger than him, I'm more powerful than him, I'm smarter than him, and it just can't be.
I'm thinking it's also maybe a better style for you than for example, your last fight, the guy's a big puncher. Hopkins is not a big puncher, so is the style better for you?
Yeah, it is. Now he got a good overhand right. Don't make a mistake about it, but that's about all. So yeah, it's definitely a good style.
How about the motivation that you're getting from the animosity?
I love it. That turns me on. You know what I mean? Because I'm not as hateful about it as he is, because he's envious. So his envious drives him to hate. But for me, I love it because I know he's coming. So now I know to get ready for it and just be ready for it when it happens.
Roy, are you ready to retire after this fight, or does the outcome of the fight decide that for you?
No, I don't think I'll retire yet. I got about 2 more I want to do, then I'll probably retire.
Okay.
You know, how do you think you're going to bounce back from the fight with Danny Green? Do you think the short turnaround between big fights is going to be a problem?
No, it's not a problem at all. See, the problem with the Danny Green fight was they didn't even let me use my conditioner, so I had a lot stored up to use, but they didn't allow me to use it. They left me alone. He didn't find out what kind of shape I was in, because I was in superb shape. So the turnaround is no problem. I got some rest after that, let my body calm back down from it, now I'm ready to go back to me.
Did you think that was a quick stoppage? It looked quick.
A quick stoppage. Everybody knew it was a quick stoppage. He was dead tired and could not have gone 3 more rounds with me. He was done. And they knew that. That's why they stopped it so fast. But it's all good.
Well, how much did he hurt you? You could have kept fighting.
The back shot, the head shot was a good shot, would knock me down. Once I got up, I was good. And I told her, I said, what you stopping for now? I'm good. You know, I got him. Don't worry about it. I got him. Just leave us alone.
Is that part of the reason that you didn't really like to look forward to going overseas for fights?
That's why I never had been overseas. Since the Olympics, why I never went again, because I was hoping and praying this time that things would change a little. Same old same.
And Roy, you had some good performances against Lacey and Chica before that fight. Did that stop your momentum losing against Green, and is that going to affect the fight this time?
No, because I know how to go right back to those things I was doing against Lacey and Chica. So I know exactly how I got to those points. I just go back and get right back to where I was.
Were you embarrassed by that?
Not really embarrassed. I was just mad because they didn't give me an opportunity to come back and get my redemption. When you stop a fight early, don't stop. I'm an all-time hit. I'm a legend. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? You asked me to come over here. Now you get over here and you gonna play with me? You don't play with me.
Do you what do you say to people who question your chin? They say you have a bad chin.
Well, first of all, he didn't hit me on the chin. He hit me behind the ear.
That's right. But you know, it's sort of a
same with me and Johnson. They didn't hit me in the chin. He hit me behind the head. So it's like that's what he planned on doing. I already know his job is to come out and hit behind. He paid my chin on the chin behind the head because he figured he could catch the equilibrium spot and knock you off. Bad part about it is what you don't realize. Tarver knocked me down. I wasn't dehydrated. I got right back up. They started the fight, but I got up. Danny Green knocked me down. I got up. I wasn't dehydrated, so I got right back up. When Johnson knocked me out, I was dehydrated. No way else. The doctor told me after the fight, said, you too dehydrated, you shouldn't even been in there. You understand me? And I realized then why I went out and couldn't get back up, because I was dehydrated. So that's expected. You'll pass out when you're dehydrated, just walking.
Right.
Don't take a punch. So a punch along with you being dehydrated, where does that put you? You know?
Is there
Jeff Lacey is a hard puncher. Jeff Lacey with a good overhand right in the very first round. And Jeff Lacey could punch. You understand me? Did nothing to me.
But you could outbox him in your sleep,
Almost,
though.
but he hit me though. I'm saying, but he hit me with a good shot. So my chin went up good. I'd have been gone.
Do you think there's any truth to the fact that you did rely a lot on your athleticism when you were younger,
I did,
and then when you got older, you sort of needed the fundamentals that maybe you didn't have?
Well, there's a little truth to that, but I got more fundamentals than they ever dreamed of. Trust me. My closet got more fundamentals than they ever dreamed of. I forgot more than they ever learned. Trust what I tell you now.
Roy, and Hopkins says that his motivation is beating you because you beat him before. What's your motivation going into this fight? Why do you want to take this fight and beat him?
Well, I didn't actually take the fight. I took the fight because I know he can't beat me, and I knew from back then that he'd never be able to beat me. So when I fight a guy, I was looking at him to see what kind of chance will he have me in the future. Can he go get any better? He's gotten a lot better, but he can't beat me still, and I know it.
And I know you, I'm sorry to cut you off. I know you guys look like you guys don't like each other, but is there a mutual respect? I mean, at some point, you guys can be cordial.
Hey, we're both Hall of Famers, you understand me? You gotta have a mutual respect. The point is that he's envious and jealous of me. I know it, and so what? Who is he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he can be envious and jealous, that's his part. And still gonna stop me from kicking his ass to keep him envious and jealous of me.
This is coming from
real fast about Bernard's power. Last time Bernard knocked somebody out was Oscar De La Hoya. He was undersized. His most notable fights.
And that was a soft body shot.
Absolutely. Are you concerned about Bernard's power at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
This is coming from a big fan. You've always been one of my favorite fighters. It's a little difficult to watch you fight now. I wish you were to retired a couple of years ago because of how much I enjoyed watching you when you were younger. What do you say to somebody like me?
I say, first thing, go look at the Jeff Lacey fight again. And look at the hand speed and the fun I had and what I gave the crowd or what I gave the fan as opposed to even what I used to give them back then. It's going to be hard for me to find a fight to top the Jeff Lacey fight if you go back and look at it.
Then I agree with you.
You understand what I'm coming? So if I still can deliver that at 39, 40 years old, then why would I stop?
But you got to be more careful who you fight.
You got to be very careful who you fight, but this guy older than me. That's what I'm saying. So it'll be dumb to keep going out fighting guys 26, 27 like Chad Dawson. He telling you he fight young guys like Kelly Patrick, but Kelly Patrick's smaller, slower, and 26 years old. He ain't going to fight Chad Dawson.
Right.
Because he's talking about me picking, I don't pick nothing. He pick way better than I pick. You know, he living off of Tito, Oscar, Kelly Patrick of the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he beat Glenn Johnson back when Glenn Johnson was nobody. You understand? Glenn Johnson learned how to fight through boxing. Glenn Johnson's losses made him a better fighter. You understand me? I don't hear him talking about fighting Glenn now. And Glenn is in his age category too. He ain't gonna outlast Glenn right now. He ain't stupid.
Do you think people care that you guys are both in your 40s? Or
No, people don't care. They already know what this is gonna be. It's just like having Magic Johnson and Larry Bird play a game for 4 minutes. It's gonna be one of the best games you ever seen in 4 minutes.
They draw a million pay-per-views for that one.
Because you already know what it's gonna be. You hear me? You already know what it's gonna be. It's the same thing you got here. Just like the MMA fight the other day. You had two legends. A hell of a fight.
Roy, are you going to try to make this a habit of shutting up people who've been calling you out for years and go James Toney next?
This is what I do. Just like Jeff Lacey, he called me out, he got what he asked for, and we go again. But like I said, don't make no mistake about it. This dude ain't tried to call me out until he think I'm done. Now he calling me out bravely. When he thought I still was on my game, he wasn't gonna call me out. Matter of fact, right after the Jeff Lacey fight, he didn't say nothing about fighting me. He waited until I signed the fight. Then he said, "Oh, I want to fight with him." Whatever.
Roy, what does this fight do to your legacy, in your opinion? What does a win over Bernard Hopkins at this stage in your career and his career do for your legacy?
It don't do nothing for my legacy. All I do is show the fans that just like we thought, we'll beat him there, we'll still can beat him. And go back to the house. Let's find some else for what to do.
Do you think once you beat a guy like you did, do you think that stays in his head even 17 years later?
You don't hear it? You don't hear it? You don't hear it. Just listen. You don't hear it. And everything he say, listen to it. Got to.
So basically, you're going to fight the same guy, or you fighting a different guy?
The same guy, just a little more angry. He's going to play in my favor.